Welcome to day 69. This is Numbers chapters 32 and 33. One most important thing to get out of today. So we need to make sure we hit that. There's only two things I want to discuss. One small thing, Aaron dies. We finally get that. He's 123 years old, and just like it says way back in the beginning of the Bible, eventually 120 years old will be the most of what people live, and we're starting to see that in the generations. So we know Moses is getting up there too. All right, and then there gives some instructions to Israel. So this is the big key here, all right? Chapter 33, verse 51 and 52. Now they're at the Jordan River at this time, and they're getting ready to cross over, and they're going to defeat the Amorites, the Canaanites, all blah blah blah, all those people. All right. So here's what God says: give the following instructions to the people of Israel. When you cross the Jordan River into the land of Canaan, you must drive out all the people living there. Okay. Number one, you must drive them out. Number two, you must destroy all their carved and molten images and demolish all their pagan shrines. Take possession of land and settle in it and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's the instruction. They don't do that. Here's what God says, and the biggest part of all of this and really drives what we live in today and what this is all about, and that's about the revealing of Christ. And it's, Adam and Eve, they failed. We get through the generations, and they failed. And they sent the flood, and Noah survives. And you got Abraham, and then you got the Israelites, and they're going to fail. So you got all these things you got to do, and we just fail. And it's not about failure. It's about recognizing that God is trying to show his love and say, don't do these things. And because I love you so much, I don't want you to do them. But inevitably, I'm going to show you the ultimate love, and that's in Jesus Christ. That's the whole book, is the revealing of Christ, not just the book of Revelation. So we get this. What is it that they're failing at? What's going to happen? Chapter 33, verse 55 and 56, at the very end of what you read today. But if you fail to drive out the people, so if you fail, he knows what's going to happen, who live in the land, those who remain will be like splinters in your eyes and thorns in your sides. And they've been thorns in the sides of the Israelites ever since. Then it says this: they will harass you in the land where you live. The last verse. And I will do to you, God says, God will do to you. I will do to you what I had planned to do to them. And that's what happens. They fail, and they're thorns in the sides of the Israelites. They start to worship other gods, and they forget God. And they go back and forth between knowing God and disobeying God and not knowing God. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And finally God uproots them from the land, which is what he said for them to do to the Canaanites. He takes them out of their land, and he sends them with Nebuchadnezzar, and they live away from their land. But he keeps a remnant there, and he brings them back in May 15th, 1948. So what a wonderful story this is all about, the history of what's happening in our world today. So that is day 69. It's extremely important that we get that, because we talk about how long it's going to take for them to get back into their land. See you later.